channel. If you're new here, my name is Linden Houston. And once you come in, ladies and gentlemen, please do thumbs up the live. Feel free to like, share, and do subscribe. Well, today, early morning here in the UK, just going to make myself some breakfast, simple breakfast, the Jamaican breakfast. And that's going to be, some plantain porridge. I'm going to add a bit of cornmeal to it because that's how I like it. But first, I'm going to make myself some tea because I'm a tea person. So I need a nice cup of ginger tea. And I'm going to use this spot. I'm going to use this one for the porridge. So I'm going to use about half of the plantain on this. So I'm going to sort myself out some lovely ginger tea. It's early morning, so the weather is a bit funny. So you have to get a bit funny with the weather also. In a positive way, you have to put some good food in your system. In my porridge, just gonna put a piece of cinnamon stick. So this is enough. Yeah, these are some proper stuff anyway. That's real cinnamon stick there. Get these in Tesco supermarket. So I'm gonna use about this piece of ginger. So today I want some lovely ginger tea. Well, I'll probably do the ginger tea a little bit different. So this is personal preference, but when I make it like this, it works for me. So I get the ginger up and running. So I'm going to use a bigger part of the grater. So this is how I like my ginger tea. Very simple. So I'm going to turn this down a bit. And then this is medicine. This is proper stuff. Put a piece of cinnamon, nice, fresh cinnamon in that. Now, for my porridge, turn this down a bit. For the porridge, I'm using about half. I'm going to use about half of the plantain. I don't need more than that. So we're gonna cut this. So this is just for me this morning. Using about half cup of cornmeal in this. If you need more, I'll add a little bit more to it. For the time being, that should be all right. Salt. And add a bit of salt in the water. Next thing I'm gonna do is put some water on this. You'll need a whisk also. Welcome to the channel, everyone. Just gonna pour this straight in. So the tea is ready. Just gonna put this over here. So this here is my tea for this morning. It's very hot, so I'll probably put some cold water over it. bit of honey, some nice natural honey you want in this, not the little crazy one that's full of sugar. Just put in that oil because it's a bit warm, you know? I mean hot. So that's the tea done. So what I'm going to do here now, I'm going to put some evaporated milk in this. Normally some people, like when I grow up, my mom would thicken this with a bit of flour, but I don't want any flour in mine. I want this to be nice and rich. We're going to put some vanilla. Give him some vanilla. Normally what I finish with, I just move it out of the way. Nice. Nothing beat a fresh cup of ginger tea. So that's ginger and cinnamon tea. So my favorite spice here, so nutmeg. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Thank you very much. So I'm going to put some nutmeg in this. So I'll leave this because I will need it again. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. For those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. Please consider to like, share, and do subscribe. Once it comes in, ladies and gentlemen, double tap on the screen to the thumbs up the live. So I'm just waiting for the cornmeal to basically cook out because the cornmeal take a little bit longer, not more than 15 minutes. No, so this is what I'm working on this morning. Lovely, fresh ginger and cinnamon tea. Lovely. Because today, I have a busy day today. I've just started already, but trust me, it's gonna be busy today. You know, I have some jerk chicken to do, some wings, some brown stew chicken, curry chicken, all of that on the agenda today. So with the honey, don't need any more honey for the time being. I can't wait for this to finish. Some warm porridge in the morning here. It's a little bit chilly here. Here probably about let me see. Yeah, it's about 11 degrees outside. So what I need to do now, I need to find the cinnamon stick in this. Sometimes cooked out too much, you get bitter on you. So the cinnamon stick, just remove it. The reason why I just make this pot, only me, my wife, she just finished work coming home, but she don't like porridge. I'm a porridge person. I'm not that small, so to fuel this body, I have to feed it. No gym today. Welcome to the channel, everyone. Welcome. If you're new here, once you comes in, please do thumbs up the live, double tap on the screen, and please consider to like, share, do subscribe. Make sure I get my bowl. Get my bowl set up. This tea here, very healthy. I'm just gonna give this a little bit of taste, just to see if it need a little bit more salt, and second, to see how far the cornmeal is. I'm using a fine cornmeal in this. And the reason why I like to use a fine cornmeal, it's because it's easier to cook. Lovely. 2 more minutes and I'm good to go. So you want to make sure this cooked properly. You see if the cornmeal don't cook properly, it's going to taste bitter. So I'm just getting a bottle to put the rest of evaporated milk in. So the rest, I'm gonna put it in this, and then I'll put it straight in the fridge. So this is going into the fridge. So my porridge, I'm gonna work on the porridge now. If you don't know how to do this, what I'm doing, don't try it at home. You know, I grew up in Jamaica, so it's a little bit different from when you come to all these posh places where people don't know about roughness. So, you know, there's one point in my life where I used to use this to bake cake in, like cut this off, take it off, bake cake in, take the cake out, and eat the cake and then wash it. You can even use this to make a whistle. So for my sweetener, you can either use sugar, but I tend to use the tin milk, condensed milk, because it gives a better flavor. It's not something you want to really eat every day, but if you want to make the porridge and, you know, drink it idle, it's personal preference. So everything, you know, in moderation. Too much of one thing is not good. Now the thing when I'm making my porridge, I deal with it different. I do not leave it unless it tastes nice. Anybody who know me, like family, you know, friends, I do not let it up like this. I don't just jump and do it and say, yes, it's ready. My porridge, when you finish with it, so nice, it made the best ice cream look stupid. Bit more nutmeg in that. So this morning, I'm gonna finish my tea while watching news. This cool down a little bit. Then I start devour it. A little bit more. salt. This time I'm adding some sea salt. Just to give it a bit of balance. It's all about when you're cooking, taste. Remember to taste while you're cooking everything. That's why you see at times the food in some Michelin star restaurant tastes different from normal restaurant. You know why? The chef there, they take a bit more pride than a normal restaurant. And they spend time on it. I'll give you an example. If you go to a Michelin star restaurant, you notice when you get the sauce on the plate is not a lot. But if you need more, you have to pay more for it. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. These guys, how it work in a Michelin star restaurant, some top restaurant, can use one whole chicken, make sauce. When they finish with that sauce, with the whole chicken, all you get is just this ready to finish reduce out of one whole chicken. You get this pot full of sauce. So the same with me when I'm making my porridge or cooking. Take my time. No rush. I even have my special spoon. That's my special spoon. Then pour him out. There's a couple piece of plantain in there, which I haven't blended out properly, but don't worry about that. The rest, I'll work on him later. Look at that. Nutmeg. Look at that. Now, if you know, in the Caribbean, we would eat this with a piece of bread, but I don't want any bread with this. As I eat the bread now, all I'm gonna do is just bulk up. Look at this. Well, you know, once I finish, you know what I normally do? I give you a close-up shot of my world-class, you know, plantain porridge. You know, that's how I do it. And then once I finish breakfast, I'm on the grinding, meaning I have quite a bit to do today. For those of you who want to come and help, that's fine. Just let me know. So who want to come and help, just come and help. So that's the tea I make first. It's ginger and cinnamon tea. It's lovely. You're asking for Scotch bonnet? No, Scotch bonnet don't go in porridge. Scotch bonnet, you can't put Scotch bonnet. I understand. Yeah, but you can't put Scotch bonnet in porridge. There's, you know, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but Scotch bonnet, there's nowhere in my career I've ever seen somebody put Scotch bonnet in porridge. But I thank you for your lovely comments still. Yeah, so this is my cornmeal. This is my porridge. The main base is green plantain, but instead of putting flour in it, I don't want any flour in mine because that's gluten. So I had some cornmeal to it just to give it a bit of body and stabilize it. So that's basically what I do. And that here is my lovely tea, which I make early. This tea is ginger and cinnamon tea. You know, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching and have a lovely day. Peace be unto you. Yeah, I blend the plantain. I put half a plantain because my wife don't like porridge. She will probably come in now. She just finished work, so she's on her way home. But if she comes, she probably have 2 spoons of this and she don't want any more. But for me, I will probably finish everything in the pot. This one plus what's in the pot. So you blend the cornmeal with the plantain, add a little bit of water to it, blend it out, put a bit of salt in the water and cinnamon, and then you get a whisk and you whisk it around. Make sure when you put it in the pot, you already have a whisk in your hand because it's going to get firmed on you and you don't want it to get lumped up because of the cornmeal. And then keep whisking it. Then once it starts to boil, just turn it down. You know, add your evaporated milk or you want to add cow's milk to it. You know, and let it cook. Normally, cornmeal cook for about 15 to 17 minutes. So after that, you can either use molasses sugar. It's personal preference. Each person do it a little bit different. You know, but I use sweetened condensed milk because it gives a better flavor. Yeah, so that's how I work it. But, you know, this is a porridge which normally, you know, make your back strong. You know, normally growing up, my mom would make this, give it to us as a baby growing up. This would be my breakfast at time going to school. And sometimes, not only that, before school, depends on the shift, whether morning shift or evening shift, my mom would make this porridge. And if we get lunch money, especially if we don't have any lunch money. So once we have this porridge, this thing keep you full, make you feel strong and energetic because the green plantain tend to have some iron in it. And then sometimes we come from school, we get a different porridge, it depends on how. But I'm still grateful for it, you know. So this is the top porridge, and believe me, when I finish, I'm gonna show it who is the boss. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later, definitely in another live. For those of you who haven't subscribed yet, doesn't take anything from you, just slide your hand over and hit that subscribe button, thumbs up the live, you know, show appreciation, show some love. So I'll catch you later. So peace be unto you. Have a great day.